It is time for another Adoptable Pet. Michelle Ashton from the Humane Society of Greater Niagara is joining us this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
And we're saying good morning to Jack.
Yeah.
Tell us about Jack.
Jack is awesome. He's such a sweetheart. Jack is a 4-year-old super mutt, I'd say. We have him listed as a hound and bulldog mix, but once you see him, he's a whole lot of mix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how did you arrive to Jack? Or how did Jack arrive to you?
He came into the shelter as a stray, unfortunately. We've had him for 5 or 6 months. He's been adopted or adoptable at our shelter. He is just a super cuddler. That's all he wants is cuddles.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's been cuddling me all morning. He's met probably 10 of your staff here cuddling them and been the meet and greet dog here. Yeah, he's a big time snuggler. He's he's super playful too. He loves toys. Okay. And he loves kind of moving around the backyard and playing fetch and burying toys in the stones.
So what a typical dog would do.
Exactly, yeah.
Tell us about the perfect family for Jack. What are you looking for in a carer for this dog?
Yeah, Jack is very social with people, loves people, so he'd do great in a bigger family with some older kids. Mm-hmm. Jack does not like other animals. Okay. Yeah, he's quite reactive to other dogs, so he needs a home with no other animals and a nice fenced-in yard to keep him safe. Right. One thing to mention is Jack partially tore his cruciate in his knee a few months ago. It doesn't require surgery, but he is on leash walk right now to rest and kind of get that fixed up. So his future house needs to be dedicated to him losing some weight. He's a bit of a chonker right now. Okay. And kind of watching his exercise level. Like we want him to exercise, but he can't go on huge long hikes and he can't be jumping onto couches and things like that. We want to keep him safe and healthy.
And is that a forever thing, or is that for the next few months as he rehabs his knee?
For now, a little bit more cautious, and then as he loses weight, because he needs to lose about 5 or 8 pounds probably off this belly right here, but and then kind of slowly increasing his exercise would be great for him. Okay. Yeah.
You mentioned he was a stray. Do you get lots of strays?
We do, but stray just means someone didn't bring them in and pay the surrender fee, right? So a dog gets loose in the neighborhood and doesn't get claimed, then it's a stray. Okay. So a lot of our dogs are listed that way,
Talk about the care that goes into, repairing the knee, making sure he's healthy, and all the other pets are healthy too.
Yeah, it's just about, honestly, maintaining their weight is the #1 thing as a dog gets older. Mm-hmm. He's 4 years old, so getting him at the right weight level so that he's not prone to another injury is key for him. Yeah. And then light exercise and building up to medium exercise for him would be great.
So it would be a medium exercise, because light exercise I would guess would be walking.
Yeah. Yep, so he can go for a little bit longer walk as he builds up his stamina and loses some weight for sure. Yeah. Excellent. And he's a super easygoing dog. Yeah. Like, nothing phases him. The car ride, he just slept the whole time, didn't care.
Yeah. And very low key, low maintenance. He hasn't made a sound since coming into the studio.
No, he doesn't say a whole lot. He's a great boy. He's checking everyone out. He's so social. He wants to meet every single person. Yeah. So you need to be a social person because he's going to want to meet everyone. Yeah. And
you called him a super mutt. So how many mixes are in there?
Oh, that's hard to say. A DNA test would be really interesting. Like I said, we have him listed as a hound bulldog mix, and I do see those breeds, but there's a lot in there. Maybe some boxer, maybe some beagle, maybe some lab. I'm sure it'll be 7 or 8 breeds.
Wow. If someone wants to adopt Jack, how do they go about doing so?
Yeah, they can contact us at Humane Society of Greater Niagara and come into the shelter and meet Jack and meet some other dogs as well. Check us out on the socials too. Yeah.
All right, all those links are going to be up on our website as well. Jack could be a part of your family sometime soon. Give the SPCA a call or go to their website. More to come here on Morning Live. Stay with us. You're such a good guy.
Adoptable Pets on Morning Live is brought to you by Thrive Pet Supplements' new chews. Soft, functional, cold-pressed chews your dog will love.